Hello, everybody. It's Andy from Rose City Instruments here. Happy Thursday to you. Um, Thank you for everyone that stopped by our display at the United States Army Band Tuba Euphonium Workshop. We really appreciated it. Lots of great feedback on the product. But we're back what we're doing best today, which is fixing horns. So I thought I would show you the process of ultrasonically cleaning an instrument. And right here in front of me, we've got a beautiful uh, S.E. Shires model AHW silver plated B flat trumpet. It's really nice engraving on it, too. So, this customer is complaining about a little bit of drag in the valves. And there's some culprits to it, but the big thing that we're going to do before we can address anything else is clean it. So, first step is going to be to disassemble the trumpet, and I will show you what that looks like when we're done. Okay, so next step, we got the instrument all apart. You notice that I took the valve guides and springs out and the stems out of the pistons. Some shops don't do this. I find it's a little scary because the ultrasonics can make these threads stick together with the stems on there. So you just got to be careful of that. I think it's good to go the extra step and take them apart. So we're going to do the first step in this is degreasing. And boy, there are a lot of different ways you can do that. I've seen shops use things like simple green. I've seen shops basically take a torch, like a really small flame torch, and try to melt the grease off. I just like to give it a bath. That's how I've done it forever and a day. One of my good friends has got another method that I'm probably going to steal from him at some point, but we'll get to that someday when we get it set up. But yeah, so we're going to give this instrument a bath in some soapy water. We want it to be warm, but not super hot. And we're going to run all sorts of different brushes and snakes. And you can tell that we're brand new because the shop's really organized. Well, at least in here it is. So let's clean this now, and I'll be back with you next here in a minute. Welcome back. So we got the instrument all degreased. And we rinse it off with the same water that we use. Somebody was going to ask me, I'm sure, what do you use to degrease for my shop? Well, there's a very special blend of two products that I use for a long time, and it is Dawn and Tide. The liquid Tide and Dawn mixed together is what I use for degreaser right now. So once it's degreased, now we're going to put it in the ultrasonic tank. This is the new latest technology that's out there for cleaning instruments. It's been around for about 20 years now, but it's so much better both for the instrument and for the environment. We used to use a lot of really nasty stuff to clean instruments, like chromic acid or bright dip, it was called, where if you left an instrument in it for too long, you wouldn't have an instrument left because it literally ate metal away. This is a phosphoric-based acid, but it is super, super diluted. So in this 108-gallon tank, there is 1 gallon of the solution that includes the phosphoric acid in it. So it's really, really diluted. So now we're going to take this basket, put it in the ultrasonic cleaner, and turn it on for 5 minutes. And I'll show you a little video of what it sounds like and what it looks like while the ultrasonic's going. All right, out of the cleaner, you can see it lightens up the tubes a little bit because it's pulling components off there. You saw the little bits of smoke. I call it smoke, but it's not smoke, but it's the film and the dirt and stuff that comes off of these in the cleaner while that video was on. I didn't try to talk over that because that's just crazy. So now we're going to rinse this off again, neutralize the acid, get it out of the instrument, and then I'll take it outside to the compressor and blow dry it to get all the air out of it, all the water out of it with the air. You think I know what I'm talking about, but yeah, here we go. All right, so we got the trumpet all cleaned, rinsed off, and dried, as you can see. So you're going to look at these tubes and go, hey, they look a little nicer. What'd you do to them? So here's another hot, interesting debate topic for us repair technician nerds. So there's lots of ways that you can do this. Some are really aggressive. I know guys that will buff these slides. Big no. Not in my mind. You're taking away, in my opinion, you're taking away too much metal. Other people metal polish them. Scotch Brite works well too. I use this stuff right here. Excuse my liquid death. 4/0 steel wool, so 4 zeros on it. It's the finest steel wool that there is, and I think it does a really good job of removing any little bit of like imperfections, kind of grossness that's in the slide tubes, on the outside of the slide tubes, but it also leaves a really nice look on them. So we are now going to go put this instrument back together. This customer has requested that we use a certain type of lubricant in our shop here at Rose City Instruments. We tend to encourage people to use synthetic lubricants, but there's many different ones out there. We carry 3 or 4 different brands of them in the shop. You can find them on our website at rosecityinstruments.com, but this gentleman really likes the Ultra Pure line. So we're going to use some Ultra Pure on his trumpet and get this thing back together. And that is how you ultrasonically clean a trumpet. Thanks so much. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.